Coming to you live from Music City, USA, it's the Nashville Casting Couch. I'm Chris Burks, along with your locally famous host, TJ Cates, who is in the invitation-only studio high atop the city overlooking everything that is Nashville entertainment. Now lay back and enjoy the ride that we call the Nashville Casting Couch.
We're going to get the clap.
Okay.
We're back. That was the largest clap that we've ever had in this house.
Oh, wow.
That was a lot of clap.
I feel honored.
Well, you should. I mean, it could have been for me, but you're right. It was probably for you.
Uh,
For a guest, that's the most we've ever had.
It's probably because there's more people in there.
Yeah, plus we instructed everybody to clap. Okay, let's talk about everything you do, and I want to talk about your big film that you've been promoting for the past year or so. But let's talk about everything you do around Nashville and how you're doing it when some people talk about doing it and you're always working. Plus, I got one more thing to say, and it's a compliment, so get ready. Okay, you actually, we get frustrated, some of us in our circle, that we hear so many people, well, I got a project this, I want to get this done, and they don't get anything done, or they did something a year or two ago and they're still talking about it. But you not only like do your own films and your own web products, but I don't think it's a web product, but but you actually are still an actor. I mean, you're actually working on other people's projects. That's huge. Yeah. So you make use of your time.
I try. I mean, the thing I always wanted to do, I'm like, this tall, like this, was act. And I was really bad at it. I really was. I couldn't remember lines. I got nervous, and I tried to do it in Chicago a few years back.
Yeah, I was in Chicago a long time ago. My
Chicago's
family's
great.
from there. They're closing down the Caterpillar plant in Joliet. Or at least my uncles worked there.
That's a big deal. I'm from Bloomington.
They're taking it to Mexico.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all retired, but they were kind of sad about it. A little Chicago talk.
No, I mean, in Bloomington, we had a lot of people that worked at the Caterpillar plant when it shut down, too. And I think that was Peoria, but I don't know.
It was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Hate to hear it. Anyway, let's talk about you and I.
Acting, yeah, I wanted to do it probably since I was, able to speak. And like I said, I was bad. I went to Chicago, did some improv, and I just was afraid to be vulnerable, basically. I mean, I was 20-something, and all those girls with their perfect hair and their perfect this and that, and I wanted to be perfect instead of, like, actually letting myself not be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I had this is just bad. I had an improv class, and Ross Grosstein, who from the Improv Institute many years ago, gave me an assignment. I had to go like an hour and a half to class on buses and trains in Chicago. Lots of fun. He told me I was not allowed to shower that day. I was not allowed to brush my hair. I could not wear matching clothes, matching socks, no makeup, and I literally just had to roll out of bed and go to class.
Really?
I couldn't do it. That's how, now I'm like, yeah, this girl.
Yeah.
Want to make me ugly?
Well, it makes more sense now.
Well, I just, I was too tied up in what I was supposed to be. Now
He was trying to break you out of that as your personal character.
it didn't work.
Yeah.
And now I get to do, fun, scary, psychotic, angry women, and I don't know if that's venting or...
I don't think it's venting. I mean, I just think it's fun characters. I like playing dark characters.
I do too.
Doesn't mean you have to be a dark person, because you're not. But then
don't
as a
know
film... I'm kind of hoping that's how you bring a head. But like, it's freaking me out.
I have done horror too. I think it's to me, anything creative, like, because I'm a visual artist and I was a musician. I think anything creative is sort of an outlet for whatever makes you tick or doesn't make you tick, and acting's a really good one for that.
What about Self-Offense? Where'd you come up with this from?
Oh boy, Self-Offense. Self-Offense was a film that I made from my sickbed. I was in a car accident going to set. I was aiding a project called the Dooms Chapel Horror in Kentucky, and I got into a head-on accident. And you can probably tell I'm twitchy. I don't sit still very well, and so I couldn't move. I was hurt.
Oh, okay.
I was bedridden, and so twitchy Wendy called up Alex Hall and Robbie Coles and said, I want to do something. And I want it to make a difference. I want it to be important. And, I'm kind of funky and comedic, but I wanted to...
I gotta watch nod my head at you because you say funny things. It's like, yeah, you're...
Well, but that's the thing. It's like nobody necessarily takes me seriously when it comes to filmmaking, and I wanted to make a difference, and I wanted to write for some of the amazing actresses that we have in town that are not 20, 40, 50, 60, and because we don't get roles. They don't write for us.
In there.
Yeah, they don't write for us. So we all got together and we wrote for Carla, Christina Contrera, Rebecca Lyons, Susanna Devereaux, Judy Jackson, my friend Barbie Clark, and I hope I'm not forgetting anybody.
That's the tricky thing about saying names, but we're gonna show it here in a minute.
If I forgot you, I
let's
don't
watch
mean
it real
to.
quick and everybody will see who's in there.
Self-defense, the reason we're here today, folks. We're talking about self-defense versus self-offense. Self-defense indicates you're already under attack and need to defend yourself. Self-offense, we register there's a threat, and we're going to take it to them.
I just had to get out of there before he hit me again.
Not everybody that expects to win will win, but if you do not expect to win, you surely will lose.
So what are y'all doing here? You're working on a big project.
We are working on a project called Bounty Mama, and I've brought a little present because I know you missed her.
I did.
My character's name is Twyla, and she wears this lovely hair that we love to pet. Don't we like to pet her hair?
Maybe your other son.
Oh
does.
yeah, that guy. So anyway, this is Twyla's hair. Do you like her hair?
I love her hair.
I was trying to get him to put it on, but he wouldn't.
I'm not used to
I like
seeing
my hair
her
a
with
lot,
brunette
so I don't
hair
miss it
at
all.
all.
You don't like it?
No, I like it a
I mean,
lot.
I could
I'm
get
not
it
used to it being
dyed.
brunette. It's used to, flaming platinum.
You're used to that
Yeah.
that woman over there.
Hi, I gotta ask you a question.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me the premise of your story.
Okay. Well, we we're looking for something fun to do, a new film to make, and my writer and I, Marty Young King Young. Sorry, Marty, I suck.
It's okay.
We were just.
I'd say we'd edit it out.
You didn't know his name either.
Well, I
so
just met him.
we can just make up names.
I've known you for years.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were sitting around. We just wanted to do something fun, and we came up with this concept. I think I'd had a couple glasses of wine, and she watched me drink, and it's kind of like Reno 911 meets the Beverly Hillbillies meets Dog the Bounty Hunter, and
They all crash
they do
into a wall.
They're bad at their job.
We should watch this.
We should watch this.
Did your producer send over a tape? I like it when
Yes.
they say that on the Tonight Show. I want to act like that.
Since
Do you know what this is going to be? Do you know what we're going to watch? They always act so confused on the show. I don't know what it is.
I'm the producer.
I know, that
so
was where the humor comes in.
we don't get away with
That's
it.
funny. All right. Well,
Yeah, let's watch
tell
it.
us what we're going to watch.
We're going to watch the trailer for Bounty Mama, and here we go.
All right.
It don't matter which way they run, or if they're mean with a fist and pack a big gun. Well, they can hide the best they can. Bounty Mama always gets her man. He can be a genius, he can be Tarzan. She'll be on him like a Doberman. $20 hides got one plan. Bounty Mama always gets her man.
So what'd you think?
I think it's a little crazy.
It is a little crazy.
Was that you?
what?
That was you.
That was me.
Now, how do you feel about playing that white trash? That was pretty good.
She slips right into it.
I think we should ask you, how do you feel about me playing white trash?
I think it's just she does it very, very well.
But
Very well, very believable.
it has a little bit of a reality TV thing going on there. Obviously.
It does. It was really confusing, and I know these guys were probably kind of sick of me the first day because we were trying to figure out how to do it. We have cameras that are real cameras, 2 of them, and then, but I mean, no, they're real cameras, not like
Well,
this is
that's a
big
real camera. What are you
Is
talking
it?
about?
But
It's a
they're
big
also
budget operation,
They're also
Wendy.
actors.
Yeah.
So our crew is part of the cast, and the cast is part of the crew, and it's kind of fun.
That sounds a little like Nashville Entertainment Weekly. We have to pass the camera around so everybody gets in front of the camera at some point. Sometimes last summer, Matt and I were together and we realized we forgot our tripod. We put the the camera up in a tree.
You get like bungee cord and hang it up?
No, I didn't. Well, we didn't have bungee cord either. Y'all have a really good gear bag.
We are MacGyver.
Yeah, it was a beer festival, so we had a beer in a hand and the camera in the other, and it was hard.
I don't think I hate that. Maybe that's what we should do.
Bungee cords and beer, what?
Yeah.
Bungee
Beer
cords
bongs and...
bungee cords and beer.
It's
beer
your
money.
show, Mom.
There's your Nashville.
Oh, did you hear that? He called me Mom.
He did.
He is my cuter, smarter son. The other one, well...
He's not here, so we can talk trash
can
about
Well,
him.
talk about
trash
your
it.
cast. Who all's in this?
Well, there's Isaiah, who plays the smarter and less stupid Daryl. Talk about Daryl.
Yeah. You pretty much said all. I mean, he is smarter, but not. It's all relative. So if you put him with actual normal people, he wouldn't be that smart.
Yeah,
He's kind of.
we know people like that, man.
Well, it is based on reality.
I bet.
He kind of keeps things on an even keel, so to speak. I mean, he tends to mess things up a little bit here and there, but overall, it's kind of how he just kind of moves the show forward, but everything's just kind of crashing and burning around him.
I think you get frustrated with us.
A little bit, just a little bit.
Sorry. Bounty Mama, and we can say this now, has just been accepted to the first ever web series competition for the Nashville Film Festival this year.
So they talked about doing that last
Yep.
year, and they are doing it.
We're in. Congrats.
That's great.
Yay.
Cheers.
We'll
So
be
you'll
back.
get to see it.
We'll be back in a minute.
I keep interrupting.
Okay, now we're backstage, green room, tin roof down to Mundrian, and we're here for Nashville Connection, and we have Big Gap Music. Vicky is in the house. What are you doing, scouting out?
You know, I have to say I might be. I try not to give all my secrets.
She walks in with hugs like she's everybody's best friend, and then she's listening the whole time.
Yeah, I am. Actually, you know, TJ, I've planned this year to get out a little bit more and to, you know, see what's happening and see who's writing and see where these people are coming from. I have a network of young artists, all the way up to very well-established artists. So I'm super excited about seeing what's happening tonight.
I don't have any money for you. This is Nashville, not Jersey. I'm not paying it. What are you guys gonna do? You gonna kill me?
Maybe we'll kill somebody that makes you money.
Who's you got, boss?
That's his face. Those boys know what they're doing out there?
Yeah, they got this.
Look at this place. Hey, Bella, it's beautiful. Look at it shine. We got our foot in the door in the music business. Got ourselves a brewery happening here.
You act like you got a choice.